Hi there, I'm Suzanne here at Mobilise. If you're caring for someone, I would imagine that your admin may be a bit of a thing because you're possibly dealing with admin for more than one person, more than one household. There's a health condition or a disability involved. There's probably lots of paperwork and appointments and things connected with that. So admin for people with caring roles can be an issue. But the Mobilise way is let's deal with it, let's tackle it. And the way we're going to deal with it here is with a mini coaching series. So what I'm going to do is a series of videos for you to walk through some simple steps that you can take. There'll be some work for you to do. This is about what you can do, not what I can do for you, to help you through the process and, to help you to reach whatever your goals are around admin. So that's the plan. We're going to take 6 weeks to do it. There'll be a little video like this every week to keep you on board. You'll have some thinking and some work to do and some homework to do in between. And I'd love, let me know in the comments how it's going, what you're thinking, what's going on. So we can do that together, because that's a real sense of how we do things at Mobilise as part of a community. There are other people that get this. They've got ideas, suggestions and challenges just like you, and it's great to share that. So if you're ready, let's get started. You'll need a pen and paper, okay? Or you might want to get your notebook out and have a nice notebook that you're using for this. So step one, when I say the word admin, what's the first word that comes into your head? Pop that down, write that down. Some people think, oh, paperwork. Mine was piles. Other people just think stress. Other people think, oh no. Other people think overwhelm or nightmare. Okay. Or maybe you're thinking organized. I don't know. So whatever that word is that pops into your head when I say the word admin, just make a note of that for now. Right. Let's move forward from that. Let's move away from that, particularly if that was negative. Let's move forward. So we're going to do some coaching. So coaching is really simple, a sort of conversation, a process that allows you to think and grow. You're going to be drawing on your own resources, your own experience, your characters, your strengths, bit of space to reflect. So you'll need to put some time into this for this to have an impact on you. But the idea is that it's moving you towards your goals, towards what's important to you. Okay, so we're working on a topic. It's a common challenge, but it's pretty mundane, really. But if we can impact this issue as we do it, as we apply a coaching approach, what you learn about yourself, what you notice about yourself, and what you can use for other issues, but also to grow in yourself, that's where the real value comes. So just kind of be prepared to take that little bit of an extra part of the journey. So the first thing we do in any coaching journey is to set the direction. What's the goal? Where are we going with this? So take a few minutes to do that now. It's really important that your goal is positive. So, so if you're thinking, I need to be less stressed, or I need to get rid of, etc., think about just reframing that more positively. I'd like to feel light and fluffy about admin. If that, only if that's what's true for you. It can be a little bit quirky like that. It can be that you want to achieve a very specific practical thing, that you want to get your whole filing drawer organized, or that you want to get mastery of your inbox, whatever's the kind of challenge that you're working with. So where do you want to get to? Not what's the problem, but where do you want to get to? Get your head into that space, get yourself into that positive space. So really valuable to write that down, and valuable to share it with other people, to say it out loud. Okay, so that's the first step. Write your goal. You can pause this if you need to pause it and rewind, etc., to get there. So once you've got your goal, the next thing just to think about today is what might be a first small achievable step towards that goal. Let's get some momentum going. Let's get what those people say, like say low-hanging fruit, the easy things that you can do, the obvious, that we just need to get on and do it. This is going to be the trigger to do that. So it might just be something you can just go and do right now. It might be something you can fit in this evening. It might be something that can be done in a week. Just something really small that will give you your first step. And that's it. That's it for the week, really. That's your activity for this week, your reflection for this week. And I'm going to leave you with some homework that, as well as working on your next step, just really clearly that you've got your goal written down. So if you just scribbled it down somewhere in awful handwriting like I have, write it out nicely or type it up somewhere, put it somewhere where you're going to see it, and tell someone about your goal. And then just hang out with it. Just notice the difference it has to have a goal. Now, don't hold yourself back. If you feel like you want to make a plan and do stuff and, you know, the energy's there to do it, then off you go. Absolutely. Don't hold yourself back, but don't also force yourself. Just notice by having this goal, what difference that is making. Okay. There we go. And that's it. Have a great time with that. I hope you enjoy it. I hope it's not, you know, it's nice and small. You can fit it in, but, you know, be really intentional about it. Do this little bit of work to see what difference it could make. Okay, we're not asking for a huge amount of your time to do this. And if you want to pop back and share in the comments how you're getting on, what your goal is, what your challenge is, or any tips you've got, then absolutely do share that in the comments as well. And then I'll be back same time next week with another small video. Take care. Bye-bye.